right, welcome back to the 759 channel, everybody. Thank you for joining. As always, you know we got to thank y'all for being here because you could have been anywhere else on the internet, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. Please take this moment to like this video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff, because we don't want you to miss out on future content, and it helps out with the algorithm. As you can see, it is the first live stream of 2026. Yes, ain't nothing changed but the time and the day and the year. So with that, as always, we're gonna start it off with some positive words of gratitude. Starting with, we are so happy and grateful now that we have breath in our body, that we have woken up this morning, that we are alive, that we lived to see another year, you know? We are so happy and grateful now that we have shelter, transportation, for the people we know, the places we've been, the things we've experienced, what we've learned, what we know, what we are capable of. We are so happy and grateful that we have good health, strength, knowledge, wisdom, beauty, keen discernment, patience, confidence, talent, skill, courage, leadership, youth, control, creativity, and competence, vision, patience, passion, focus, action, belief, gratitude, confidence, and consistency. Let's go. I'm hyped because I'm alive, y'all. Like, I'm just so grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to have reached 2026. I'm grateful for all the growth that you have contributed to this channel. I just finished jogging my 2 miles. I'm gonna make this.
5,000 grados centígrados. La lava de un volcán.
My man over here preaching.
Y ese es el lago de fuego.
But if you haven't already, I just uploaded a new video for the new year titled 5 Things to Do and Not Do in the New Year. So I recommend you go and check that out. If you haven't seen it already, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is the same 759 channel. 759 channel everywhere, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. And we are just pushing out more and more content when it comes to getting what you want out of life. And with that, I just want to say, like, you have to, I don't care what anybody else says, you have to set your goals. Set your goals, man. I can't emphasize that enough. If you don't have at least one goal for the year, at least one goal for the year. Come on now, it's so easy. All you gotta do is say, if it's mental, I wanna read a book. If it's physical, I wanna weigh this much. If it's spiritual, I wanna practice this, or I wanna look into this. If it's relational, I wanna hang out with this person, or I wanna talk to this person more. If it's social, I wanna stand up for this cause, or I wanna donate to this nonprofit. Social career, I wanna get this promotion, or I wanna learn this. I wanna learn this skill at my job, or if it's financial, I wanna reach this credit score, I wanna save this much, or I wanna invest in this. But you have to have some kind of goal, y'all. Some kind of goal. And if you wanna go more in depth, I can help you with creating SMART goals. And these SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Most of the time, people don't understand that realistically, the reason why the majority of the people who we deem to be successful are successful because they set goals. A goal, if you have dreams and you don't have goals behind those dreams, it's really just a wish, as they say. How can you turn that wish into reality? How can you bring it to fruition? If you haven't already, please like this video, comment, subscribe to the channel. But we're trying to get this video to 10 likes before we get back home. So it would be highly appreciated if you liked the video and let us know where you're watching from. But the majority of the people that we deem to be successful have goals. And those goals are usually smart goals because they are extremely specific and detailed as to what they want to get out of that goal. How do they see it? And that's part of the cheat code to manifestation, which is one of the first components, vision. Now, if you have vision, you know what you want. You may not know clearly, but that's why you set SMART goals, to get more clear on what you want that goal to look like. And it's very simple. What's up, Messi? Hey, how you doing, Messi? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. So, you know, let me know if you set goals, by the way. If you are one of them kind of people who do set goals, let me know, because this is a goal-driven oriented stream. What's up, Sam Pater? Hey. What's up, Rip? Duvan. We got a lot of people, y'all. Happy New Year, man. Appreciate y'all joining. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Please like the video while you are here. It pushes it out to more people. We appreciate it. But if you haven't already, I just uploaded a video on my YouTube channel. It's called 5 Things to Do and Not Do in the New Year. I want y'all to check that out once this stream is over, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you wanna see, like, let's say you want things. I want a PlayStation 5. I wanna join the basketball team. I wanna take this girl out on a date, whatever it is. You know, I wanna lose 5 pounds. You know, whatever you wanna do, you have to have that in your mind. And once you have that in your mind and you go to this video, all right, brother, Happy New Year, my man. Feliz Año Nuevo, yes, sir. You have to, yeah, like, you want a VR, perfect. Okay, Messi, so you want a VR. There are multiple ways you can do that, but the first thing you need to do is write it down, right? Like, you have to write, in 2026, I am so happy and grateful that I will receive a VR headset or whatever it is. So you have to do that first. That's where you start. You got to write it down. And then you write all the ways you can make it possible. I can ask my mom, I can ask my dad, I can ask my cousin, I can ask my auntie, I can ask, or I could get a job, or I can join a giveaway. Or you write down all the ways that you could do it, and that's what makes you feel like it's more possible. So you have to do these things. People don't understand when it comes to setting the right expectations. You know, anything is possible. You just have to put your mind to it, and you got to write it down. Hey, shout out to Rip Gojo. Appreciate you. Appreciate you subscribing, y'all. It really does mean a lot. And I truly appreciate every time somebody subscribes and just likes the video. Because, y'all, we got a lot. We have a lot more content coming in 2026. When I tell you, we have a lot more, because every time I jog, I just finished jogging 2 miles. When I finish, I go live. And then I talk about whatever's on my mind. And right now, we talk about 2026 and making it the best year ever. You know what I'm saying? 2026 is going to be the best year ever for all of us. As long as you join me on this journey, you're going to find the ways to make it happen. I'm trying to tell you, yeah, bro, keep streaming because you can make a lot of money. I ain't even doing it for the money, bro. Like, I'm doing it just because I want the message to get out. Obviously, money is good too. You know, money is good. But I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it because I want to help other people. That's the best. I got another game. I got other channels. This is just my personal development channel. If you into video games, you can check me out on the gaming channel. I won't announce that yet, actually. I'll announce that later. That one is monetized, though. I do make money from that YouTube channel. I'm not gonna lie. And I play everything. Retro video games, Roblox, Fortnite, you know, Sega Saturn, Dreamcast, Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Damn, that dude drunk. He just hit the curb. But be on the lookout. I will be making that announcement soon. On another note, if you haven't already, subscribe to or follow my Instagram channel. Oh, okay, Messi, your brother has a VR. Nice. I just gave my VR to my nephew. because I wasn't playing it. I'm more a console player. I like playing, PS5. I like playing, what was I saying? Super Nintendo. I like playing Dreamcast, Sega Saturn. I like playing the consoles. But yeah, so 2026, getting back to the topic, what we want to do this year is create a vision for the year and then make it as clear as you possibly can. And that is the only way you can do that is by making and setting SMART goals. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. The more specific you are with your goals, the more likely they are to come. All right, bro. Good to see you, fam. Happy New Year, my man. Yes, sir. What VR did I give my nephew? I gave him the Oculus. I think it was the Oculus 2. I had it for a little bit, and then I stopped using it. I wasn't really using it. And he was like, I want a VR. I want an Oculus. And I was like, okay, I'll give it to you. I just gave it to him for Christmas. But yeah, man. So going back to the SMART goals, how specific can you be? So you say you want a VR set, right? What kind of VR set? Let's get more specific. This is SMART goals. You want a VR. What kind of VR? Let's see what you say. I'm gonna wait for you. We're gonna help you. We're gonna help you get this VR. Because there are all kinds of VRs. There's the VR Oculus 2. I think now it's an Oculus 3 or Quest 3. Yes. Okay. So you want the VR Quest 3. When would you like to have it? By the end of the school year? By spring break? By Thanksgiving? By Christmas? When would you like to have it? Let's do that. See, this is how you create SMART goals, by the way. Every question I'm asking is what you do for any and everything that you want. What type, what color is it? When would you like to have it? Okay, like next year, Christmas. So Christmas 2026. That is your time bound right there. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time bound. Now, do you believe, because there's achievable in SMART goals, do you believe you can have this by Christmas? That's the question too. Do you believe? You have to believe or you can't do it. If you don't believe it, you cannot. If you believe, you can achieve. You've heard that before. There we go. There we go. He said yes. So ask and you shall receive. With that, my friend, Messi, you have just set a SMART goal for receiving a VR Quest 3, bro. Good job. And this is what the 759 channel is all about, is believing in the things you want. So the 7 is for the 7 key areas of life: mental, physical, spiritual, relational, social, career, financial. The 5 is for the 5 components of SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. And then the 9 is for the 9 components of the cheat code to manifestation. It's vision, patience, passion, focus, action, belief, gratitude, confidence, and consistency. All right, so now that you know what you want and when you want it by, and that you do believe you can have it, now you have to be patient. You're already passionate about it. You have to focus on getting it. Remember, write it down. Write down all the things that you could possibly do to get it. That's the focus. And the action. You already got out belief. Are you grateful for knowing about it? You have to be grateful for what you have now. What do you have now? Do you have a PlayStation? Do you have an Xbox? Do you have Steam? Do you have anything? PS4? Do you have any of those things? And you got to be grateful for those things. You have to be confident within yourself that you can do it and be consistent in taking action, looking up giveaways, talking to your parents about it, talking to your friends about it, talking and talking. You have to be consistent about it. And then you said, and you want to get your grades up. Well, that's easy. You just got to study. Study more. Trust me, you're talking to one of the worst students ever. And I got my master's degree, you know? High school, associates, bachelor's degree, master's degree, and now I work for one of the most important people in the city of Los Angeles, one of the elected officials. So you can get your grades up. It's just about how much time you're willing to put towards getting them up. Do you study? Are you going to study more? So that's, again, write it down. I'm telling you, you write it down and you write down the ways you can get your grades up. And then you create a SMART goal out of it. Okay, you have a PS5? Perfect. So you have to be grateful for the PS5 before you start taking action on getting that VR Quest 3. There it is. And sure enough, it will come to fruition. The same way you got the PS5. And this is what I try to tell people most of the time. Is just, you know, be thoughtful, be intentional, be mindful. How you doing? He said, hi. People be killing me, man. It's a lot of NPCs out here, but we still bless them with grace. Ain't that right? That's right, Messi. Study more. That's right. Well, I'm gonna be smart and sell my PS4 and see, there's another way. You're thinking, man. So you have a PS4 and a PS5. It's like, do you need both? Because the PS5 technically can play PS4 games for the most part. So what do? Like you just said, sell the PS4 as long as your parents, as long as your parents are okay with that. You got to make sure you check in with them. You don't want to do something that'll make them mad, you know. Hi, Buchu. Happy New Year. Feliz Año Nuevo. Sí, sí. Feliz Año Nuevo. Yes, man. It's a new year, y'all. And we're gonna help as many people as we possibly can this year. And I'm gonna count how many people I help this year. That's one of the things I want to do. I want to help over 1,000 people this year. I want to help 1,000 people. I've never set that goal before. I'm just now thinking about that. So I'm helping you. You're number. You said count me? Yes, that's you. You are one person that maybe I'm helping. We'll see. If you get the VR headset, then I'm helping you. You know? I can't say I'm helping you until you get it. Oh man, this man is crazy. He just went to the street without looking. These people look insane. All right, let's pause the counter because we're not walking. All right, then I can untap it. All right, let's go. Oh. We are live from Los Angeles, by the way, on the Rail to Rail, which is this 5.5 mile walkway bike path that a lot of people take, but they usually take it later in the day. It's a little on the early side for us, 10 o'clock. And yes, we are in the process of leveling up again for 2026. People think as you get older, you get weaker, you get, grayer, you get more fragile, but not me. As I get older, I get better. I'm like wine, baby. I'm like wine. Yeah, I get grays, you know what I mean? I get grays, but at the end of the day, watch this. Okay, I'm gonna sprint to the second pole. All right, y'all ready? Watch this. Well, I gotta go, sorry. Hey, thank you for coming, Messi. We appreciate you. And as always, we gotta thank you for being here because you could have been anywhere else on the internet, but you're here with me and I appreciate that. So happy 2026, and I hope you get that Quest 3. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, got a sprint in for 2026. Let's go. I'm 41 years old. You know what I'm saying? Most people stop sprinting after 2020, after they become 25, they never run again. Most people. Again, I'm 41 years old and I just sprinted. I just jogged 2 miles. But just now you just saw me sprint. And that's not to brag, it's to show and be an example of what you can do and more when you become my age, if you start at an early age, which is what I did. I played basketball 15, 16, 17, 18, all the way up. And our coaches used to make us run a mile under 7 minutes. And I just never stopped. I mean, there would be years where there would be a year or so where I'll take off, like I'm not exercising this year and so forth and so on. But by 2015, that was like, no, I'm never not exercising again. You know what I'm saying? Like from 2015 on, I exercised almost at least every week. Most of the time it was like every day. And then some days it'll be every other day. But for the most part, every week from 2015 to now, I make sure I sweat. I gotta clear my skin. All right, make sure ain't no cars coming because they'll try to run me over. Carlos, what's up, man? He said, you still young. I can see it in your face, bro. Just don't pay attention on age. That's right. All right, y'all. Happy New Year. I'll see y'all. And what it is there are two different ages. You got biological age and chronological age. Chronological age is the age we think about when we think, how old are you? You know, and you say, hey, I'm 41, or I'm 15, or I'm 25, or I'm 32, whatever. That's your chronological age, meaning it goes in order. But your biological age is the age that your body has the energy, the biological makeup of a particular age. So yes, I'm 41, right? But as I step on, I have this scale at home. If I step on it barefoot, it'll tell me what is called my metabolic age, which is also your biological age. Happy New Year, Carlos. Happy New Year. Appreciate you. Hey, y'all, while y'all here, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. It really, really does. You see my hand is on my heart because it really does mean a lot. But it'll tell me. So right now, as a 41-year-old, my biological age or my metabolic age is 37. So yes, I'm 41 years old chronologically, but biologically I am 37, meaning I have the muscle mass, I have the endurance, you know, the weight, etc. I don't know how they actually calculate that. I need to look into that. But just to prove to y'all that, to Carlos's point, Carlos said, you know, don't worry about age. He's right. Because your chronological age technically doesn't matter. Hey, shout out to, who is that? Turtle Studios. Hey, he said, yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? How you doing? Happy New Year, my friend. Carlos, yes. So yes, my birth date, I am 41 years old, like really. But my biological age is 37. So I'm basically 5 years younger than my chronological age. 4 years younger, sorry. Math is a little not mathing. But yeah. So that's what that means. And the way I do this, I take supplements, elderberry, which comes with vitamin C. I take astragalus root. Astragalus root is supposed to reverse aging. How you doing? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. It's supposed to reverse aging. I take that. I take spirulina. What else? I take vitamin D. And then I take, wait, hold on, I'm missing one. Oh, sea moss. I take sea moss. So I take those 5. And look, I can touch my toes. I can touch my toes, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's real out here, man. You think I'm more younger? We'll find out. When I get back to the scale, I'm gonna check it out and see where I am. Because the goal is I'm actually 181. My weight is 181. I want to see if I can get to 175 again. Because people think like you got to be bigger in life. But I feel like the more weight you put on, the harder. Carlos said he can't do that. It's all good, man. It just takes practice. It takes time, patience. Part of the cheat code to manifestation right there. But yeah. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention. I got new hoodies. I got new merch. The link should be in the description of this video. It'll say Instagram, and then it'll have the link to my Instagram, and then it'll say to purchase my merch in the description of this video. You can check that out. Or any of my, or the last video I just posted. I just posted another video, 5 things to do and not do in the new year. So you please check that out on my YouTube channel as well. Yeah, 2026, we promoting 759 channel all year, baby, all year. We trying to get as many people to accomplish their goals as possible. Ain't no excuses. I talked to my uncle and other people, not just my uncle, but many people. They come up with excuses as to why people can't do the things that they want to do. And I try to tell them, like, well, those excuses can be real. I'm not saying they aren't, but it's up to you to allow them to be real. Or you can say, F those excuses, I'm going to do it regardless. And that's why I be trying to tell people, like, you cannot let what you believe are the reasons why you haven't accomplished something be this, I wasn't able to do it because it is, so I'm not going to even try. And then they don't try. And it's like, no, you got to keep going. You can't stop. Imagine if I stopped. You know what I mean? From music to car sales. Man, I had over 30 jobs in my life. 30. Over 30 jobs. I don't know what they're doing in there. They having something sound like they cutting up something. But I had over 30 jobs, you know, and when I think about all that I've accomplished, it always goes back to manifestation. Visioning what you want and then taking the action to get it, being patient, being passionate about it, focusing on it, being consistent with it, and sure enough, it manifests in your life. It's so beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful things that we as humans are able to do. Like, I have a kitten that I can't wait to go home and see again because she's so loving. Oh my gosh, she brings so much joy to this house. I have a video game room / studio, recording studio in my house. You know, of course, in my separate bedroom and everything, but point being, I am accomplishing or manifesting the things that I've set out to manifest. The things that I've set out to achieve, they are popping up in my life. Happy New Year, sir. As we approach the end of the Rail to Rail, I'm going to have to put a pin in it right here. But as always, beautiful people, you know we got to thank y'all for being here because you could have been anywhere else on the internet, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. Please take this moment to like this video. Happy New Year. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Don't forget to check out my latest YouTube video titled 5 Things to Do and Not Do in the New Year. Go ahead and check that out. Also, support the channel by copping some merch. We got Cheat Code to Manifestation hoodies, and we also have the 759 channel hoodies, and we would appreciate any support you all can provide. So with that, as always, beautiful people. Until next time, peace.